Oh, hey guys, it's Mr. Sock here, and welcome to a brand new video. This is the 2025 birthday special. So, in this video, I'm going to be presenting the one and only Vince. So, if you guys don't know, it is his birthday, and he got quite a lot to explain. So, let's get right into it. Shall we?
Oh yes, guys. I got quite a lot to explain. Thank you, Mr. Sock, for explaining to us what this video is about. So, the 2025 birthday special is kind of similar to the other birthday specials. What I would do is explain what's up and all that. But this year's birthday special is going to be a bit different because instead of just me playing some Jailbreak and explaining what's up, I decided that it is best that I would show you all what I got in store after some time. No merchandise, obviously, but I wanted to show you guys quite a lot from a long time ago and such. So, with that being said, I hope you guys will enjoy this video, and yeah, let's get right into it. So, the first thing I wanted to show you guys is my sketchpad. Now, I do have a blue folder here, but I will explain that later. So, here is a sketch of Asimo. I actually made a few sketches over the past weekend just for this video, but I basically went ahead and sketched out a few people. So, this is Asimo. If you guys don't know, he is the creator of Jailbreak alongside BatCC, but I did not sketch out BatCC. So, Asimo was a pretty famous creator of Roblox, and he still is today. He has done many projects, and I've known him for actually quite a long time. So you can see that Asimo wears the iconic timeless top hat alongside the silver antlers, the stunner shades, his daring beard, and the crook outfit, or in this case the silver suit. Because if you don't know, there is a Jazzwares toy set that is based off of the Jailbreak Celestial, and Asimo in that toy set wears this silver suit, as you could probably see. So over here, I also made 2 additional sketches on this page. So this one is KreekCraft. I used to watch a lot of KreekCraft back in 2019 and 2020, but when he started playing more Piggy, I slowly just stopped watching him, but KreekCraft was pretty entertaining. I went ahead and kind of did a mustache on him because I think he kind of has a little mustache on himself, obviously. But you can see that most of KreekCraft is based off of the KreekCraft block skin that I have uploaded to Roblox about 5 years ago. So I went ahead and kind of used that as a little template for this. Obviously with a few differences. So KreekCraft here does not wear glasses. I mean, that's kind of reasonable. I also went ahead and used his new hat. I did look at his new hat and I had to kind of trace it down. His hair is a little bit different though. I went ahead and based the hair off of KreekCraft's block skin, which I made, like I said. And you can see the red flannel, even though they're not in color. And then obviously some extra detailing, shadowing, and all that. So over here, I also made shark blocks based off this plushie. In my opinion, I think I did a pretty solid job making shark blocks. I actually don't really watch his content as much either, but I do watch his content for Roblox stuff. But he does have another channel which I occasionally watch, but not as often. So you can see his jacket here, his shirt, which I didn't really put anything on, but yeah. Over here, you got his mask, and then his hair, obviously, kind of made it short for a reason. But if anything, I'm going to show you guys one more sketch that I've made, and this one was really important to me, at least for this year. But that sketch is none other than the 2025 Mr. Vince sketched. out. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but this is what I would be like this year. Now, I actually have another sketch of myself for this year, which I'll show you guys later, but you can see that this would be me for this year. The short hair, which is faded along the sides and bottom, to more hair at the top, alongside my glasses, a crooked nose, even though it's not in reality, a shaved off beard, even though it's more like an actual beard, an actually grown mustache. This is supposed to be a sideburn. I don't know why it looks like a scar. It's supposed to be a sideburn right there. And then on the back of myself, I actually have a sword. Now, the reason I have a sword is because I'm a big swords person, and I specifically like winter-related things, so it's supposed to be like a frozen sword of some sort. But yeah. There is the blue-white flannel jacket, which I do wear a lot, mainly for these type of videos, with the 2 pockets, the zipper, obviously, and then there is a bracelet here. Now, I actually do wear a digital watch nowadays, but the main reason I do is because I keep telling my head to look at the time, so having a digital watch is way easier. Me and my brother used to wear digital watches back in the day, but nowadays I do see myself wearing one still. But I think there was a period of time where I actually didn't, and it took until I think November or December when I started wearing a digital watch. So yeah. And then you can see I got the mountains and the plateaus. Now this is what I would do whenever I sketch out a background. It just kind of saves up time. And then there is the sun. It's pretty big, but that's how I draw the sun for the most part. Now there is the Mr. Vince logo, or the official V logo for this year. I actually made the V a little bit more cursive, and this part is supposed to be a scarf, and then there is the fedora and the paint that surrounds the logo itself. There is Squirtle's head. I actually drew this from memory, so I did a pretty solid job making Squirtle. Looks very good. And there is Baldi. Eddie's a template for Baldi, but I did a pretty good job making Baldi right here. I would say that's pretty good in my opinion. And then there is the shadow of my legs and shoes. So it's a little bit more realistic. But yeah, now as in for the references, you can see up here, I got the 2 squiggled off with a 1 instead. Because I know a lot of you like 2015 more. But we already made it to 2025, and we'll have to see how this year will unfold in the future. Because so far it's been looking pretty weird. You can see the Shrek ears coming off of the 2 and 5, and the 0 is supposed to be like an eyeball. The eye on Mr. is also kind of like an eyeball. What seems to be those little squigglies that are supposed to be part of the eyeball, but yeah. So that is the sketch pad. I wanted to show you guys it. I actually had a few more sketches on it, but I didn't want to show you guys them. But in my opinion, this is a really good sketch. I am planning to hang this up on my door eventually, but for now, this is what it looks like. So yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my blue folder. So I saved this for now because I wanted to show you guys my past several drawings and sketches that I've made for the past few years. So here is a sketch / drawing that I made for KD Ultra. So back in 2017 and 2018, I primarily used KD Ultra on Roblox, and this is what my avatar would have looked like if I had some Robux on the account. So you can see I got the serious Scarface with the nerd glasses, blue hair, red headphones, the bandana, and some Adidas clothes, as well as the cobalt wings, which for some reason are pretty small. There is the sun. I mean, like all kids, I'll just draw the sun like that. So, there's that. Now, here is a future Roblox avatar idea that I had for myself back in the day. So, I was actually going to look like this with the blonde hair Shaggy, blue glasses, which I believe are shuttered shades of some sort. There is the noob shoulder pet, levitation animation, and the Adidas clothes. And then here was my look back in the day. with the nerd glasses, the shiny teeth, with the blue stylish hair, cartoony animation, and I think those are just some ordinary clothes. I don't know. Now over here you can see the celebrity jelly. I actually made some Roblox avatar concepts. So this is the celebrity jelly. This is what it looks like. This was from about 5 to 6 years ago, so it's been a while. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Here is another avatar concept that I made. This one is Silly Jelly. I have no idea why I decided to make these avatars, but it must have been out of boredom or something. But yeah, this was about 6 years ago, so it was like 2019 when I made this one. But yeah, it's kind of similar to the Silvery Jelly. I think this one looks a little bit cooler in my opinion, but I do see why this one wouldn't really make it. Especially if you look at the right arm. I think those are veins or something. But yeah, so that was the avatar concept right there. Now I made a few other drawings, including the Ruby. I think I made these out of marker. So this is Ruby, it's a gem. There is Kirby. And then here is an actual piece of art that I've made. It's not an actual drawing, but I don't remember when I made this. I think it was like 2017 or 2018 when I made this. But basically, I went ahead and added in some buttons, yarn, and I think those are fabric to make myself what I would have looked like during that time. Of course, I'm missing the glasses, but yeah, seems pretty accurate, I guess. When I was younger, I used to have very bright blonde hair, but when I got older, my blonde hair became much darker. So yeah, looks pretty good. Now, the ironic part is that I can't really eat seafood despite wearing a lobster shirt, but other than that, yeah, I used to wear pajamas quite a lot. I loved pajamas, but when I got older, I don't really wear them as much. I mostly wear jeans because I just like jeans. I'm not gonna lie. But here is the sketch that I was talking about earlier. So this is what I would have looked like in 2025. And well, that didn't age well. Why? Because if you guys remembered, back in September, I went ahead and chopped off a lot of my hair through a haircut session, and my hair is no longer this long. Now, that would be both a good and a bad thing. Good because I can finally look pretty natural again, but bad because all that hair would have went to waste. And you can see the mountains and plateaus as I showed off in that other sketch earlier. There is the sword. I think this was supposed to be like a rainbow sword of some sort. I don't know. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Not a lot of shadowing on it, but it's pretty decent, I guess. But I would definitely wear these buttoned up shirts. So yeah. And then I made a few other drawings like Yoshi, Mario, Luigi. And then over here I got some other concepts. So I actually used to make some concepts for Roblox back in the day. There was another avatar concept that I would have had, but I'm glad I don't have that type of avatar anymore. But yeah. And then there was actually an idea I had for Roblox, but it never went through. This is what Roblox would have looked like nowadays, but as you probably know, Roblox doesn't look like that. I think this was for mobile too, so yeah. And other than that, those were pretty much the things I wanted to show you guys for this blue folder. I had quite a lot to show you guys, but now I'll go ahead and just demonstrate what I got for this year. So what you see right here in front of me is my journal. It's not really a diary, it's more of a journal, but basically I wrote down these resolutions for this year as of January 9th. So these are pretty realistic. You can see that I wanted to make a blog about myself, live stream more often, get some job experience, make people feel more hopeful / desired in life. Obviously, I do respect people, but not everyone can be respected in some ways, so I'll kind of get into that later. I also wanted to befriend some extra people, invest in the stock market of the capitalist society that I live in, form a more true personality. Again, I'll cover that later. Make some IRL videos. on another channel, finish junior year, and then just relax some more. Because who else would not want to relax or something like this? Am I right? But yeah, that was my journal. I went ahead and just kind of explained the resolutions. I didn't really make the resolutions way too over exaggerated this year. I wanted to set up some pretty realistic expectations for 2025 anyways. So yeah, let's go on, shall we? So I want to completely thank you guys for being part of my life over those past 18 years. I couldn't have done it without a lot of you, whether that would be my family, friends, fans, even haters. I am deeply grateful to be able to make it this far in life and just know how much I have changed. From being someone who was a bit problematic to actually being somewhat more experienced and mature, obviously. I mean, there were some tough times, yes, but just know that there's always a set of traits that you can have that will make you a better person. So, respect is not always key. There are other factors that you want to take into consideration. So, I want to be able to give people hope. I want to be able to show people desirement, and just show how much I care for them in general. Now, obviously, like I said, not everyone can be trustworthy or just befriended, because we all have our own little worlds and bubbles to live in, and things may not always look the best, So, I compiled quite a lot for this video. I had to kind of do a few things, had some plans going on and such, but I wanted to make sure that this video can be the best it can for our birthday special. Hence, I decided not to play some Jailbreak for this video. I know it sounds a little bit surprising, but there's a reason, and I didn't want to make it too repetitive each year. So, yeah. But for the most part, I have lived off as a child, just being able to experience what childhood was like. If you get any kids, make sure that they experience the best of their childhood, and just try to be so sincere with them too, If you're going to be parents, make sure that you take good care of your kids. Don't just be losers and be like, hey, this kid sucks. You know that. Now, because I'm older, obviously I do have to make some changes here and there. Unlike my 2022 self, I'm not really able to trust everybody because everyone nowadays can be pretty different at times. And I know some people may not believe me when I say that I'm autistic, but within my heart, I am, and I am open-minded to it. Of course, I explain to people that I am. If they ever tell me that I'm not, then I would say that I am, because you may not know who the person's like. You're not in their shoes. Of course you don't know who they're like. But my birthday always leads me to thinking how things are going to go for the year. It's the main reason I actually build up on some set goals for each year. Once my birthday arrives, that's when I really start to think about what kind of goals I want to reach for a specific year. So for this year, I really want to be able to try to form out how adult life is going to go. But I had some years where I went ahead and just kind of established, like, okay, and then I'm just going to try to get a girlfriend, or maybe make some more friends, finish a school year or whatever. But leave some time for yourself to be able to do some free things, like meditating, be able to exercise, or even just relax. Don't try to push yourself into drama. Don't try to push yourself into anything unnecessary. Like, these videos are made because I make them for fun. I make them for the channel. I like doing them. I don't really care about how popular they get. All that matters is I try to reach out to people like my family and friends and all that. So, yeah, that's the truth for myself. Being truthful of yourself is more important than encouraging yourself to lie quite a lot, if I say so myself. So having that true personality of yourself, I wasn't always that bad when I was younger. I mean, yeah, I might have been pretty bad, but think about it. We were kids. We have all went through life where we got into trouble. Whether that would be, I don't know, pushing someone off of a simple toy unicycle or something like that. Stealing ice cream. Getting a cookie out of a cookie container that is stuck in a cabinet where your parents are not supposed to let you get inside of, obviously. Whatever it could be, just make sure you live the best of your childhood. And I know that things are not going to be easy once you get older, but just be able to handle yourself seriously. Try to get mature. And yeah, I know some people are going to be like joking and stuff, but just make sure that even though you're going to be more mature, be able to show off that true personality of yours, be able to show who you are. Like, I wasn't always that bad. I mean, I'm usually a polite person. I like to be respectful to people, and I have those manners where I'll just be like, excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but may you please have the time to listen to me about what I have to say? That would be appreciated. Thank you. But manners are not easy to learn about. I mean, not everybody can be nice at times. So, this birthday special is something different. I wanted to make it different for a reason. I know some of you were kind of waiting for me to make a birthday special that isn't like, hey, I just play Jailbreak with, I don't know, keyboard and mouse, or on phone, or with controller, like I've done for the past several years, since like 2021. I made this because it's unique to me. And I really want to make it special. Especially now that I'm going to be moving on to somewhere of a really interesting life that I may not be able to escape at this point. And that's okay, because at some point in time, you'll understand that you're going to be a whole different person than you were several years back. I mean, I have my brother here. Me and my brother used to respect each other. And if he's watching this, then thank you, brother. You were very happy to me. You were super awesome, and I just appreciate you for that. But genuinely, I really do want to support you guys for the amount of support that I have received over the years, and I have taken my time to make this video. This was actually my third recording attempt. I actually had two of them. One of them was good, but it just ended up being ruined, and the second one was kind of a flop. So this would be my third one, and yeah, I made this for a reason. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. You can wish me a happy birthday if you want. And yeah, so as always, my name is Mr. Vince. I hope you guys have a great day. And see you guys in the next video.